Will you share with us how you first felt when you realized that the Eucharist is the body and blood of Christ? It's a bit different than how you felt as a Baptist.
Yeah. And that's one of those things that you know, you asked a question at the end of you know, and they kind of got me here ahead of time. And I've always wondered about that. When I was a Baptist minister, I remember one time I got in trouble because I had not been ordained and I was filling in and I distributed communion. And he can't do that, he's not ordained. Then when I was ordained, I went to my new church and the pastor told me, I'm going out of town. And don't let Deacon so-and-so handle the communion because he's not ordained, and don't let anybody take it that's not baptized. Announce that. I'm saying to myself, what's the big deal? It's just crackers and grape juice. It's symbolic. Why all this fuss about who can take it and who can handle it? Yeah. It didn't seem to fit.
In fact, let me ask you this. As a Baptist, did you believe in baptismal regeneration? I mean, the point being...
You mean as far as, okay, I get you mean. Was the baptism? No, baptism was the outward side of inward works.
So if they haven't been baptized...
If they haven't been baptized, why would you be concerned about one thing that is non-effective? It's a symbolic thing, but you got to do another symbolic thing before you can do the first symbolic thing. I mean, it just, I didn't see why would you have to be baptized. It was just immoral anyway. And so anyway, when it didn't fit the scriptures either, I saw. You know, I saw in John 6 that Jesus really meant for us to eat his body and drink his blood. It didn't fit Corinthians 10 where he said this is the participation with the body. And Corinthians 11 where it says if you don't discern that it's the body, you can get sick or even worse. So when I realized that it was the body and blood of Christ, you know, it drew me closer. I've already had an intellectual and a scriptural and a spiritual way of getting close to God. Now I had a physical way of drawing near to God. And it's like, I think Gregory the Great put it the best. He says, when you receive the Eucharist, you become what you receive. So when I received the body of Christ, I became the body of Christ. I don't think you can get much closer than that. So that's how I look at that.